So Western Power is the poles and wires business in Western Australia. We've got network infrastructure from Kalbarri in the north, through to Kalgoorlie in the east and down to Albany and Esperance in the south. So it covers the majority of Western Australia.
The context for the program was around some key drivers: the economy, the changing needs of our customers, and the changing regulatory landscape. So the combination of those sort of 3 or 4 things led us to say to ourselves, look, we need to take a whole of business review. We need to take a look at our organisation, and we need to really fundamentally try and think about it differently and implement significant change in order to position us for the future. What was really, really good is the way the values sort of came together, the culture that the team were able to develop as a collective. Both PwC and Western Power was really, really impressive, and it drove some really high levels of performance. So PwC really were quite seamless in the way they actually arrived in the organisation, the way they integrated within the organisation, and the way they partnered with us to implement the programme. The way the team arrived on the ground, they worked right across the whole depot network. It wasn't just in a head office environment, it was out in the field. The way the PwC teams worked with our crews, our planners and our schedulers in order to implement the changes that we implemented was really, really impressive.
So the hub was really interesting for us because I think when they first started in the business, people were a bit sceptical. So what is this place where we come and we write on whiteboards, and how's that going to help us deliver a transformation program? So once people had been involved in a few of those sessions, really seeing that acceleration possibility and the way that people came together, then the uptake was huge. So we went from people being wary of it right up until the demand for the hub services exceeded our ability to deliver them. And even to this day, we still run a lot of those sessions and they're really powerful. We've reduced our workforce by over 20%. We've changed people's roles, we've restructured, we've changed a lot of senior leaders in the business, and through all of that, I mean, we've just had massive amounts of change. And through all of that, we've maintained a really good record on safety performance. We have maintained reliability or improved it in some areas and taken out close to 30% of the cost base. So for us to have done that, that's just an extraordinary effort and one that would have been hard for us to run out alone. So it has been an amazingly successful program.
So far, we're about 2/3 of the way, about $350 million worth of cost taken out, and we've actually seen all of our KPIs improve. We've seen engagement improve, we've seen the culture within the business improve. So we've been able to, fortunately tick off the boxes that we needed to tick off. But it wasn't just about dollars, it was also about culture and it was about capability.